So here's the first story.
Yeah.
Many of you may have seen what happened last night on this show. And I have concerns that we had Ye, Fuentes, and Milo on the show. A lot of people messaged me beforehand saying, why are you having them on? What they're using you. They have an agenda. And this is
Who's
funny.
they?
Who's they? No. But listen. They say they as in general people messaging me. They're using you, Tim. They're using you. And I said, for all of them, why do you think people come on this show? Yeah. Do you think they're coming on because they love me and they want to hold my hand and smile and look at my face? Or do you think they're trying to promote a book? Do you think they're trying to get a message out? They're trying to promote their Twitter accounts. They have ideas they want to share. Of course, everyone's using everybody. I have guests on so we can make an interesting show. It's our business. They come on because it's an opportunity for them to share or sell or whatever.
I thought we were friends.
Think again. We're only having you on because you make us laugh.
Okay. I guess I'm friends. A clown.
So here's what I want to say, because right now there's a lot of stories. Trump is being told that he's got to denounce these guys. There was a story that popped up on Fox 5. Kanye West spotted in Frederick after storming off of podcast. Here's the potential scenario, to be fair. The scenario is they abruptly left the show. They were on it. Ye didn't like that I was not agreeing with him or that I was pushing back in any capacity, got up and stormed off. Milo and Nick, working for Ye, wouldn't stick around and left. Immediately, they called a charter company to schedule a private plane who was they were very lucky that a hot crew, it's what they're on the ground ready to go, was available nearby and was able to then dispatch a plane to Frederick that they could then get into within a couple hours notice. Entirely possible. My personal opinion, that sounds really, really crazy if that's the case. So when they stormed off the show, my first thought was that, okay, he stormed off the show. Then we talked about it and I said it was the perfect thing to do if you wanted to generate press. There's a story going around that Donald Trump met with Nick Fuentes, an anti-Semite white supremacist. That was all last week. First thing this week, we have this show. And I think it was the first thing Nick said on the show was that something about isn't it really them? And then immediately Ye gets up and walks out downstairs, smile on his face, eating cookies. Apparently, one of our guys here said that when they were leaving, he said something like, I came, did the show, got what I needed. Now I'm done. I'm leaving. And so that made me wonder about what was the goal. It's possible. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into it that Milo wanted revenge on Trump. Milo was quoted as saying he invited Nick because he knew Trump would mishandle it in the press. He wanted to make Trump's life miserable. Trump is mishandling it in the press. The first thing out of, I believe it was the first thing out of Nick's mouth was, but isn't it them? And then Ye leaves right around the half an hour mark when we're at 100,000 concurrent viewers. And that said to me, they had to have planned this. Then I saw the video of them going to the Frederick airport, boarding what appears to be a super mid private jet right after the show, within a few hours. And I was like, how did they charter a private jet that fast? It is entirely possible they did. I know where the jet originated. We did some sleuthing to figure it out. What happened was about a half an hour's flight time away, a hot crew, this is what I'm told. It is entirely possible. These are by the experts in the private aviation. A hot crew was available. What they said was a plane nearby flew to Frederick, landed for about an hour, and then departed with them. It is entirely possible that they happened upon what's called a hot crew. That's what they said, meaning there were people on the ground working, ready to take off, but for no reason. The plane was not being used. Ye is a very powerful, wealthy individual. Perhaps he knows somebody and someone has his back. It's interesting considering everything he's been saying about how they're trying to arrest him and shut him down and silence him and censor him. But apparently he was able to get within 2 hours notice a super mid private jet to fly from here to Los Angeles with a crew active. I don't know what happened, but to me it sounds staged. It sounded like they knew in advance they'd be leaving. At least Ye may have.